Hello everyone. I hope you all are keeping good health. In this video, we will continue with exercise 4.3, question number 2. Solve the following equation. Here the equation is 2 in the bracket x plus 4 equals to 12. Now here I am not opening the bracket. Why? Because as you can see on the right hand side it's 12 and 12 is divisible by 2, which is present outside the bracket. So we will start with highlighting the part. First variable, then the part which is there with variable inside the bracket, and then the outermost part, that is 2. So the very first thing you are supposed to transpose here is 2. Now 2 was outside the bracket. So we were multiplying it. Now after transposing, you are supposed to divide it. So the thing left in LHS is x plus 4, and on the right hand side you will find it's 12 divided by 2. Now solve the right hand side. X plus 4 equals to, when you will solve it, this will give you 6. Now as you can see in the outermost circle it's plus 4. It means you are supposed to this shift or transpose this 4 right hand side. Now when you will transpose this, right now it's plus 4. After transposing it will become minus 4. You are left with x on left hand side. On the right hand side you will see 6 will come, and the new number that is coming here is minus 4 after transposing. Now you are supposed to solve this right hand side. 6 minus 4 gives you 2. As you can see, only variable is left in the circle, so this is only your answer. Moving to next. Again, 3 is outside the bracket. It means we are multiplying 3 to n minus 5, and on the right hand side it's 21, and 21 is divisible by 3. So no need to open the bracket. Highlight. Outermost it's 3. Shift 3 first. So transposing 3 to RHS. Left hand side n minus 5, and right hand side you will divide it by 3. Yes. Now solving right hand side you will get 7. Now in the outermost it's 5, that is minus 5. Transpose it to RHS. It's minus 5 right now. After transposing it will become plus 5. So you will get n as 7 plus 5. Now again solve RHS, you will get 12. So this is your final answer. Next, again, only the sign on the right hand side is changed here in this particular sum. We will use the same concept. We will shift 3 first because 3 is in the outermost circle. So transposing 3, n minus 5 is left. Now this side it's minus 21 upon 3. When you will solve right hand side, what you will get? Now because of this minus 21, the answer will be minus 7. Now in the outermost it's minus 5. So transposing minus 5. Now this minus 5 will become plus 5. Now when you solve right hand side, you will see one is negative, one is positive. Different sign means subtract the two values. When you will subtract, put the sign of the greater value. So you will get minus 2 as your final answer. Only variable is present on the left hand side, so this is your answer now. Next, it's minus 4 and in the bracket it's 2 plus 6 equals to 8. Again 8 is divisible by 4, so we will not open the bracket. Highlight. Outermost it's minus 4, so we will transpose minus 4. Now left is 2 plus x, and you will get 8 upon minus 4. Now solve this right hand side. When you divide 8 by 4, you will get 2, and because of this minus sign in the denominator, the answer is minus 2. Now in the outermost circle, it's 2. So we will shift this 2 here. So transposing 2 to RHS. Now when you will shift this 2, you will get minus 2. Now, right now, before transposing, it's positive. After transposing, it will become negative. Now, on the right hand side, you can see the signs are same. So we will add them and the answer will have the same sign. That is minus 4. Here only variable is left inside the circle we can see. So this will be your final answer. Now the next one is, again it's 4 and in the bracket it's 2 minus x equals to 8. So again highlight one by one. We are not opening the bracket because we can divide it by 4. Outermost it's 4, so you will shift 4 to RHS. 2 minus x is left and 8 minus upon 4. When you will solve this right hand side, you will get 2. Now in the outermost, it's 2. Yes, we will not take it as minus 2. Minus is of x and 2 is positive in the outermost circle. So we will shift this 2. Now it will become minus 2. And on the left hand side, you can see minus sign is with x. Now when you will solve this right hand side, you will get 0. Now this 0 is the value of minus x. So what will be the value of x? I want the value of x only. I don't want the value of minus x. So just change the value on the right hand side. But as you know, 0 is neither positive nor negative. So x is equals to 0. We will get the answer as x equals to 0. Moving to next. Now here you can see in outside the bracket it's 5. We cannot divide 4 by 5. Here the variable is present on the right hand side. Yes. So instead of shifting 5 which is there outside the bracket, we will open the bracket now. So first you will write 4 as it is, and when you will open the bracket you will get 5p, and then you will multiply 5 by 2. You will get minus 10. Now till now we were solving the equations where variable was there on the left hand side. So we will change the place of left hand side and right hand side. As you know, interchanging left hand side and right hand side will not change the equation. So first we will write right hand side on left hand side and then left hand side to right hand side. Now we can solve it. First highlight the part. Outermost circle, it's minus 10. We will shift this minus 10 now. This minus 10 will become plus 10. Solve the right hand side. We will get 14. Now in the outermost is 5. Right now we are multiplying 5. When you will transpose it, you are supposed to divide. So P will be 14 upon 5. As you know, 14 is not divisible by 5 and P is the only variable left inside the circle, or P is the only variable in the leftmost left hand side. So you can say this is your answer. Moving to next sum. Again minus 4 is not divisible by 5. We will open the bracket. First you will get 5p. Next you will get minus 10. Now interchange left hand side and right hand side so that the variable will be there on the left hand side, and it will be quite easy for you to understand that we are supposed to separate the values that is there with variable to find out the value of variable. Now shade. Outermost circle, again it's minus 10. We will transpose this minus 10. Now when you will transpose it, it will become plus 10. Now when you will solve right hand side, signs are different. We will subtract. Answer will have the sign of greater value, that is plus 6. Now outermost circle, it's 5. When you will shift this 5, before shifting or before transposing, we are multiplying 5 to p. but after transposing you will divide the right hand side by 5. This is your answer, as 6 is not divisible by 5. Next, here you can see 3 is outside the bracket, but there is a constant present. We cannot shift 3 here. We can open the bracket, but we cannot shift 3. So first what I will do is, I will change the place of left hand side and right hand side. Now highlight the part T, the part with T inside the bracket, then the part which is there outside the bracket, then there is a constant. Now we can see in the outermost circle it's 4. So we will shift this 4. Now as we were adding it, now you will subtract it. So after solving right hand side, you will get 12. Now you can decide whether you want to open the bracket or you can shift this 3. As 3 is in the outermost circle, you can see that 12 is divisible by 3. So instead of opening the bracket, what I am doing is I am shifting this 3. So transposing 3 to right hand side. The part which is left is t plus 2, and on the right hand side you will see the change, that is 12 divided by 3. Yes, before transposing we were multiplying 3. Yes, after transposing you are supposed to divide by 3. Now solve the right hand side, you will get 4. Now in the outermost circle you can see it's 2 plus 2. When you will shift, it will become minus 2. Solve the right hand side, it's 2. Now you can see in the circle it's t only. Yes, so the answer is t equals to 2 is your final solution of the equation. Now the next one is d. Here no interchanging because variable is already in the left hand side. But we cannot shift 5, although it's outside the bracket, but there is a constant on the same side. So we cannot shift 5 right now. We can open the bracket, but we will decide it later whether we want to open it or not. First, highlight the part. Again, the outermost is 4. We will shift this 4. So right now you are adding 4 to the part. After shifting, you will subtract by 4. Now, when you will solve the right hand side, you will get 30. Now you will decide whether you want to shift 5 or you want to open the bracket. As 30 is divisible by 5, so we will shift 5, transposing 5 to RHS. Now, here we are multiplying by 5. After transposing, divide by 5. Finally, you will get 6. Now in the outermost, it's minus 1. So transposing minus 1 to RHS. So you will get 6 plus 1. Now when you will solve, you will get final answer as 7. Here P's variable is left on the left hand side. So this is your final solution. Next. Again we can see variable is on the left hand side. We can interchange the place of left and right hand side. Now we will highlight outermost circle part. You will shift. Right now you are adding by 16. Later you will subtract. So the part which is left is 4 in the bracket m minus 6. And here on the right hand side 0 was already there. Now minus 16 is coming. Now when you will solve this, you will get minus 16 as your answer. Now you will shift 4 because 16 is divisible by 4. So here you will divide it by 4. After transposing, just keep it in mind, you have to change the sign. Minus to plus, plus to minus, into to divide, divide to into. Now when you will solve right hand side, you will get minus 4 as there is negative sign in the numerator. Now you are supposed to shift this minus 6 because it is in the outermost circle. So this will become plus 6 now. Now there is different sign, so we will subtract and the sign of the greater value will come, that is positive. This is your final answer. I hope all the sums are clear to you. That's all for today. Thank you. God bless you all.